Welcome to the party, man. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. It's nice to have you here. We are doing another video for one of the coloring pages for the Summer Beach collection. Here I am making 5 surfboards, and each surfboard is going to have 2 letters from Beach Party, because I wanted to make this fun. Apart from, the sea animals and the seashells and turtles, there is other things we can do at the beach in the summer. So here's to the surfers. This is me. Of course, everything is me, but here I am free drawing these groovy letters I found on thefont.com. So I will put the font on the description box. So if any of you want to use this font, it is free for download. I did want to make each letter the same height. So what I did is I grabbed one of my guides and I put the top and bottom of each letter, and that way it kind of gave me an idea of how big I should free draw these. I did copy and paste the letter A just so it has a little bit more consistency in the vocabulary, the letters. Here is the A that I copied and pasted so it keeps it consistent. This is the C, which I had to do 3 times to get the third right, and finally the T. And this is going to be a quick video because this didn't take 4 hours to make like the other ones, but it was a little challenging, like this H. So I did erase it like 4 times, but thankfully I got it right. And there you have it. Alright, that's the Y. See? Beach party! Hey! Because this summer's gonna be hot and everybody's invited to the party. So for each design of each surfboard, I had a couple ideas online that I found, but ultimately it was just flowing creativity or designs. Oops, that was my T. Designs. So I kind of got the whole wave theme on this one with the sun bursts, and I just winged it. I winged all of them, actually. I took a couple of the pictures online, but for the most part, I just really got into this and let my creativity flow and just made a bunch of squiggles and lines and curves and tried to think about beach. What do I see at the beach? And things that if you see it, you will know exactly what each one has as a theme. So this one I did do 2 sunbursts because I don't know, it's just kind of cool. It's like double the sun, double the water, double the waves, especially for people who are surfing and out there in the ocean. I thought that was pretty cool. And if you're gonna color these in, I mean, again, that's the beauty of art. It's never exactly to the T. It's never this is white and this is black. No, with art you can color those waves like however you want, man. You can, wherever it is that your world of sea waves are, you can totally do what you want when it comes to art. That's the beauty of it. One thing I do want to ask my viewers, or anyone who is familiar with Wacom pens, sometimes when I am drawing, I do get these dimples. Well, these little bumps on my line. So I don't know if it is the actual pen tip that I have to change. I mean, it's not. This pen tip is fairly new. I changed it maybe a couple weeks ago. So if you do know what this is and why do I get these quote-unquote pimples, please let me know down in the description. I would love to fix this because I did have to go over each and every outline of the surfboards and erase them and then redraw the pimples. By the way, I did not want to copy and paste the shapes of the surfboard, so they're all different. You know, some of them are not surfboard symmetrical, so I just had so much fun with this. This was very groovy. I figured, you know, I'm going with this theme. Let's keep going with the decorations. So for the E and the A, I was like, let's get groovy, baby. Why not? And that's exactly what we did. You see here, I'm erasing the little pimples. Having some tea. Some turmeric, calendula, and fennel tea. So it's very tasty. Ooh, and anise. I put a little bit of star anise just to keep me warm on this rainy day as I'm thinking about the beach. Once I was finished with these, for some reason I kept rewatching the video to make sure, you know, the frames are good, the music is okay, and I thought about, you know, each one of these surfboards should have a name. So I pretty much created a name for each one. I thought it was pretty cool, you know. Okay, so this one that I'm drawing right now, which is the center one, the AR. That one, let me check my notes. The AR, I put upward wave. You know, because when I started, I was like, oh, this one's gonna be geometrical, and this person that has this surfboard is, you know, analytical, and he's, you know, or she's very, you know, lines and strict. But then I was like, nah, let's switch this up. Let's make it interesting. And this one actually looks like a optical illusion in some way. It's pretty cool. So that one is the upward wave. The CT, I'm not gonna tell you yet because I haven't even started. But the one before that, the groovy one, is called Drip and Groove. And then the first one with the two suns, I put two sun tides. So I thought that was pretty cool. And here I am making beautiful flowers. This one's very tropical. And here I am. I erased it because I was like, nope, So I looked for a picture online. The tropical Hawaiian flowers, I think they are called hibiscus flowers. And I just started doing that instead. And when I drew this, I was like, ooh. Yeah, those look like waves, but they look like fire. So I thought that was pretty cool. And remember, I did say in my previous videos that I tried not to erase as much because then it defeats the purpose of, you know, free drawing things and trusting yourself that you can make something without having to erase so much. I remember at art school, my teachers used to say, don't use the eraser, you know, so that we can learn to have confidence in our stroke, so that we it shows when you're drawing and you're not sure of what you're drawing or how you're drawing. In other words, it shows that you don't have confidence in the way you move, I guess, you know. So I do erase here and there when I feel like I have to, but I do try not to, which is why I freehand everything. I try to, not everything, because you've seen before that I do trace some stuff, but for the most part I do try to do it all by hand without having to erase as much. So that one that we just saw, the CT, that one is called Radiant Tropical Bloom. I thought that was pretty cute. And the final one, which is the H and the Y, This one I did copy and paste the surfboard from the first one, and I flipped it horizontally on Photoshop. So the first one and the last one are the same but different, but you know, flipped. And then this one, I saw a couple pictures online, and I'd say 3 pictures that I found online that were 70s theme. I meshed those 3 together, and this is basically what came up. So I didn't really use one photo as a reference. I used 3 and created my own style, and this is what came out. So this last one is called, let's see the notes. It's called Twinkling Rainbow Stick. Yes. The rainbow, but it's not because it's the sunlight. Rainbow, the water. Yeah. I just got creative with it. The sun rays. Oh, maybe I should title it Ray, like sun ray, and then bow because of the arch. Rain, oh, rain with the end. Anyways, over it. So here, I did a lot of squiggles. Honestly, sometimes I don't really think about some of the stuff. They just come out, you know. I think about them, but not obsessively, like this is the plan and this is how it's gonna be. If you saw in the beginning, I had an idea of what I wanted, which were the surfboards with the beach party. But in the beginning, I was like, let me sketch out some ideas. And then I'm sticking to the one I did originally, which was this one. And I didn't plan what designs I was gonna make. I didn't plan anything. I just went with the flow. And I do want to make these coloring pages very detailed, because the more detailed, the more you get to work on it. I mean, if I wouldn't have made as much details and I had a lot of space in between all the lines, then yeah, you know, it's alright. But not as much as intricate designs, which is the whole purpose of coloring. And there you have it. Beach party surfboards. Thank you so much everyone for joining me on this really quick video. I know that I talk a little slow sometimes, or I kind of didn't calculate how fast this video was gonna be. But thank you for coming back, for liking, for sharing and subscribing. Please support my channel. I do want this to be able to reach a lot of people and help them any way they can, any way it can. So thank you again. Thank you for liking. Thank you for being here with me. And stay tuned for some more amazing videos from Reynoso Designs. See you at the beach. Bye.